Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining me on the interview bed this evening. I'm Sara B, your hostess with the mostess. You might recognise me from such films as The Sad Story of My Heart. If you actually haven't seen that, really wait to the end of this, then check it out on YouTube. It's quite good. Later on, I will be joined by the very lovely Mr. Jaden Cornelious. Jaden, it's lovely to see you. So, what's happening with you? What's happening musically?
Lovely to be here and to see you again, Sara. Yeah, lots of things are going on musically at the moment. I've just had my song Live the Dream remixed by a fantastic producer called Scott Whitman. So that's going to be ready soon. Hopefully I'm going to be releasing that as a single on iTunes in November, so that's very exciting. And it's a combination of classical and hip-hop and pop and trance and dance, so a real classical fusion. So that's really cool. What's more exciting folks, is the fact that I've got through to the regionals of Open Mic UK, which is on the 17th, no, it's on the 18th of September at the Beck Theatre in Hayes. It's £8 a ticket, about 8 o'clock at night. And basically the Open Mic UK thing was an industry competition where there are different heats all over the country, and then you get through, hopefully, if you're fantastic enough, get through to the finals, which is at the O2 Arena in London, so hopefully I'll be at the finals. But I'm at the regionals to start off with, so that's on the 18th of September at 8 o'clock, I think. All the details are on my website anyway. And yeah, so if you want a ticket, or if they want tickets, because you're coming anyway, if you want tickets, then you can message me on my Facebook or my YouTube or on jadencornelius@aol.com. So yeah, lots of things happening at the moment. Thank you.
It's really exciting.
Yes, it is.
All that information available on your website?
Yes, it is.
Yourself a little plug. Go on, plug your website.
I don't know if I can, but I will. My website is www.jadencornelius.com. That's Cornelius, CORNELIOUS.com. And if you want to check out stuff about my foundation as well, that's www.jcf-thing. What's that? Liney, that thing. Foundation. No, it's not. JCF-thing fundraising.com. Thank you.
So, apart from Open Mic UK, what else is going on in this slightly random world?
Yeah, there is quite a bit coming up at the moment. I've recently got a new promoter and a mate who's helping me kind of do a lot of things at the moment and kind of progress the project forward. His name's Wayne Parker. And through him I've met some fantastic artists. A guy called Georgie Swan, who's on Reverb Nation. You have to check him out because he's pretty phenomenal. Hopefully I'll be writing with him soon, and also a phenomenal singer called Shenna Winchester, who if I get to write with her will be pretty amazing. So yeah, there's all very exciting stuff happening as far as that is concerned. I've got a new album coming out which I'm pretty much nearly finished. That's called Solo Porti, and that should be out before Christmas. And I'm also we're in talks about working on a charity CD of Christmas carols with choirs around North Devon. So we're kind of in talks and kind of getting that set up at the moment, and that should be done hopefully by the beginning of November. So yes, that's all very exciting. Lots of good things going on as well.
That's great. And your foundation, are there any events coming up that you want to tell us about?
My foundation, yeah, no, there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh my gosh, there's so much to tell you about. We have got on the 10th of September, Sara B and my fine self are doing a open mic rehearsal pre-run at St Francis of Assisi Church Hall in Isleworth at 7:30 at night. I think it's £5 on the door, and that's a little musical evening with all the profits from that night going towards Amazonian projects that we're running as part of the JCF. We've also got in October we've got a skydive, which lots of people are interested in, so if you're interested in fancy that challenge, come on and do it, it'll be fantastic. A teddy jump, where skydive instructors are putting teddies on them and jumping out the plane with the teddies, so you sponsor your teddy to go up in the plane. We've also got a fire walk in October at the Big Sheep, which is going to be phenomenal, so definitely get yourself involved in that. It's going to be really, really great. I'm doing it again, I think it's the 6th time now. It's pretty scary stuff, but pretty phenomenal to do as well. We've also got the Totally Olivia Tour London, which actually you're doing at the moment, so really you should worry to them about it, but as I'm on camera at the moment, I'm going to. The first rehearsal is this Saturday, which is the 3rd of September, and that's at St Francis Church Hall, the back room. So if you want to be part of a musical fundraising challenge, which is a show it's a tribute to Olivia Newton-John, who's a breast cancer thriver, 17 years now. Then also email me details and I pass them on to her, and that's really great. So that's coming up. We start gigging that next year, but we've got between now and December, as you're aware, doing rehearsals and stuff. So that's really cool. And the Amazonian hike in Peru next June, which is pretty amazing. Deposits have to be in by the 1st of October. It's a trek through the Amazon rainforest. It's available from any person from any country in the world. We're all going to congregate in Lima. I think it's the 12th of June next year. It's for any fitness level, for any age, because we've tailored the event around you. We're going to be seeing sites of deforestation, working with indigenous tribes, going to their schools, going to their wildlife sanctuaries and spending lots of time in the Amazon basin. And then there's an optional 3 days trek of Machu Picchu right at the end, so it's going to be amazing. What an amazing place to see the end of civilization as we know it, 2012, in the place that predicted it. The Mayan calendar was predicted that this is going to end that year, so we're going over to see them in Peru, which would be lovely. Kind of waffled there for a little bit, but you kind of got the drift of what I was saying. So it's going to be pretty amazing. And yeah, that's it really. So everything's going great. I'm very excited. Thank you so much for having me on your bed tonight.
Well, Jaden, it was lovely to see you as always. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Jaden Cornelious. This is where you applaud wildly, I'd like to point out. I've been Sara B. If you haven't checked us out on YouTube, we're both pretty good. Sara B sings. If you're bored of him, Sara B sings. Cheers, see you soon.